It's time to replace our cockpit flooring.
When you have a 22-year-old boat, there's always something to update. We've made several updates recently to our Sea Ray 410 Sundancer. We just got all new canvas, and now it's time to upgrade the cockpit flooring. The carpet in our cockpit was beat, and we hated that it took forever to dry if it got wet, which, let's face it, it's a boat, it got wet all the time, and it just stained very easily. So it was time for a change. We looked into all the pros and cons of the 3 different flooring options that you could get for your cockpit: carpet, woven vinyl, or EVA foam, and we decided that the woven vinyl product would be the best fit for our boat. We'll show you the exact product we chose and why, how we ordered it, our full installation including snaps, and of course the final look on our boat.
And it looks great. What do you think?
Okay, so we're back at the boat and we're getting ready to do the install of our new vinyl flooring. It's a woven vinyl flooring and it was supplied by Corinthian Marine. So we chose Corinthian Marine because we ordered some samples. We like the samples that we got. We've also seen their product on a lot of new boats. A lot of the boat builders use Corinthian Marine, so they're a big supplier of them. They have a really good reputation. That was definitely a plus. And then their website really seemed to have a very easy ordering process because you can just look up your boat model and find the template that they already have on file. If they don't have a template on file, you can use a DIY measuring template kit so that you can get an exact fit for your boat. We chose the AquaMat AquaWeave style, but they have a bunch of different styles on their website. They even have traditional carpet. They've got the snap down or glue down options. For our boat, we wanted to do something that would fit kind of the footprint of what we previously had with our carpet. So it would be really easy to lay it out and maybe even use the existing snaps that were already in place. So I definitely recommend ordering some samples. The colors can look a little bit different on the website, so you can order samples. They'll give you these little square samples that you can actually touch and feel and see the backing and decide which one is best for you in terms of the color and the style.
When we were ready to order for our boat, we went to CorinthianMarine.com, hit Shop AquaMat, selected our manufacturer from the drop-down list, Sea Ray, scrolled through the list of boat models and years until we landed on our model, 410 Sundancer. Then we selected all the options we wanted: aqua weave, aqua lock backing, the color we wanted based on the sample we got, Sunbrella binding, and snap in with the number of snaps we needed. The order goes to customer service so they can confirm everything is okay with you. And then it took about 10 days to custom fabricate it and ship it to us.
Okay, let's open this up and get ready to roll it out.
New carpet for the,
New flooring.
New flooring for the cockpit.
Yes.
This is going to be a challenge.
So it arrives very well packaged.
Yeah, it does.
We would have like the worst scissors possible to get it open.
Well, these are pretty good actually. It's just hard to get started. I don't want to cut this stuff.
No.
Actually, these are called trauma scissors, by the way. Great to have on a boat. They can cut through just about anything.
Even new flooring packaging?
Yeah.
Nice. This is exciting.
There's another layer.
So the most difficult part of this project so far is unwrapping the new flooring because it's so well packaged. Cool. Send us some snaps. So that's the runner piece over here.
Looks like it.
We used a template that gave us 3 pieces of flooring, which was the same that we had with our old carpet, so it was pretty easy to just lay them out where they needed to go. The runner, up by the helm, and then of course the main piece in the cockpit seating area.
There you go. New cockpit flooring. We got the, what's it called here? The product is called AquaMat. Style is called AquaWeave in solar tan with some umbrella binding in linen color and with the AquaLock backing.
Yep.
So that's a mouthful. AquaMat, AquaWeave, Evolution woven vinyl with AquaLock. Solar tan with some umbrella binding in linen color. And it looks great. What do you think?
Yeah,
and it's
I'm pretty happy with it.
It's vinyl, so it's not going to soak up water like our old Berber carpet did. So it's not going to be sopping wet. Should be able to hose it off, wipe it off. Mm-hmm. And see the backing?
Yeah,
it's really, really sturdy backing. It's got some ridges to let water underneath it.
Yeah, that's the AquaLock backing that we specifically wanted.
Yep.
This product is a hybrid of PVC and marine yarns, so it has a really cool texture to it. It also is very slip resistant, which is important because when it gets wet, you want to be able to, you know, walk around on your boat and not worry about slipping. So it's going to hold up really good even if it gets wet. It's resistant to mold and mildew, and it also contains microban, which means that it has built-in antimicrobial protection. And most importantly, it's going to dry fast, so it'll stand up to daily use, and there's no way that it's going to be scratched or dented up when you're walking on it and just kind of, you know, whatever you're doing on the boat.
And this is from Corinthian Marine. They were great to work with. They had our boat model template on file, so we just said, give me a 2002 410 DA.
Yeah, and actually they had 2 templates for our boat model. The one that's similar to the carpet that we had actually has cutouts so that we can open up our hatch without having to move the carpet or unsnap it.
Yeah, this is our hatch opening here. So yeah, they had one that covered that up, which I didn't want because I wanted to be able to get in there easy.
Right, so they had a second template that was like more of a full coverage template that kind of went all the way under the seats.
We have uncovered areas, right? My generator access panel.
Yeah.
And it's good though because you throw stuff like the rolled up paddleboard, and stuff under there. So this is perfect.
Yeah, we like this setup for sure. So yeah, I mean this seems like it's lined up really nice. We don't have any snaps installed yet.
They gave us the snaps though, and I have the tool. I got to do it real carefully because you got to get the holes lined up perfect because there's not really much give.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring down a push awl, a scratch awl, so I can poke the holes in the exactly perfect spots.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, we'll let it sit like this.
You kind of flatten it out a little bit, give it a chance.
It'll flatten out while it sits here.
But it's already pretty flattened out. I mean, they had it rolled up really tight.
They had it rolled up in ways versus the other way where it would be hanging up. So it wants to curl down.
Which is good.
Yeah, that was smart.
Yeah. Very, very nicely packaged.
Pretty.
Yeah.
So we got new canvas, new flooring.
Yep.
Got a couple of seats recovered.
A whole new look for the boat, for sure.
The boat's looking good. Okay, we're back and we're gonna put some snaps to hold down the new flooring. They sent us all the hardware we need, the snaps and We already have these, you know, the part that screws into the deck. They're already there from previous floorings, but they give you all this. They also have a loaner program for a snap tool, you know, to crimp the snaps on.
Give them a deposit.
Yeah, give them a deposit.
Don't have the tool.
You get it back. But we already have one. I got this on Amazon.
Yeah, we'll link that in the bottom.
Yeah, and it's pretty good. The one they send you is probably even beefier than this, because this takes a lot of grip to scrunch down these posts when you're crimping them. But this thing comes with the different, I guess you call them anvils, right? So let me take this one off. So this one is for making the hole, right? So when you scrunch it, it pokes a hole in the flooring, and then one of these goes through the hole. You push it through the hole, and then you take one of these.
Oh my God, there's 3.
And you put it on the other side, so that you know the carpet's in between, right? And then you take this off, and you put this on, and then this.
So is that magnetic? It's holding it in place?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay, so you just have to balance it on there.
So this will scrunch that center tube down flat in here to make it permanent, right? And then this is your snap that snaps down to you know, one of these, which is already screwed into the floor.
Right.
So it's a little bit of a process, and in order to get them lined up, so let's do one.
Okay.
I don't feel like I need to do them all.
That's good grip. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't seem like it's slipping.
No. But like, you know, this is my engine hatch, right? So when this raises up, I don't want it to slide out of place. So I put a snap here.
Yep.
And I put one over there.
Right.
And I put one over there so people don't trip coming in, just in case.
Go do a couple more snaps?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go show how it's done.
Yep. So I'm going to do this one right here.
Okay.
And, you know, I lined this up the way I want it. It doesn't align perfectly. Like, you know, I wish the snap would land like right here, but it doesn't. It lands over here.
That's good. That's fine.
So what you do is you push down until you can see where the indentation. I don't know if you can see that on the camera.
Yeah.
But you can see where it lands.
Yep, it left a little mark.
Yep. And then I'm going to take the pointy end of this.
You still have the indentation, or it went away already?
It did go away.
You waited too long. You got to be faster. All right, now do it. There you go.
We'll get this lined up to the middle of that.
Yeah.
And then.
Okay.
Okay. And then it would be really hard. So
tiny little hole.
They don't recommend it, but I feel it necessary to do this. So I'm going to take my little punch tool and push through.
Just a tiny bit, but not too much to make it too big.
Enough, because it makes, if it's not big enough, it's really hard to get this pushed through, right?
Right.
And it also helps you find the hole. See, look. So I can use the punch tool to guide me through. And then you gotta kind of work this till it pops through. There you go. Right? This is kind of challenging. So try to push it through hard. Then I'm gonna take this piece, right? It goes around here. But before I do that, let me switch my anvils, right? So I'm gonna take off the hole punching anvil and put on my, I guess you'd call that the cap anvil. There's probably proper names for all this. And then this pointy thing is going to go into the tube, right?
Yep.
And the flat end is on the cap surface.
Okay.
And so you got to scrunch this, and this is hard because these are really stainless steel, like strong, the tubing in there.
Yeah.
So you really, and you know, that's just where you might use a beefier snap tool that's got more leverage.
Right, so the loaner program with Corinthian might. Yeah.
So that's on there now. See, it
Yeah.
got crimped down,
Yeah.
and then
Boom.
Done.
Perfect fit. Yeah.
all right.
That's great.
So that's how you do that. Yeah, so it's not a hard job, you know. You do it right, the snaps line up okay. You know, the existing snaps in the floor are not exactly perfect for this template. You know, nothing's ever quite the same, but I like this template. Fits, I think, really good in the space. It's just you know, you might have to, you know, drill in and install some new snaps in the floor where exactly where you want them.
Yeah, it could have been that the carpet template that was used before was actually a little bit off.
Yeah.
And then that was used to put the snaps into the floor.
Right.
So now those snaps don't line up perfectly with the template that we got that's actually a little bit better.
Yeah.
So we're going to remove a few of the old snaps in the floor. Is that the plan?
Yeah, and I don't feel the need to put snaps everywhere because this seems like it's going to stay put. But I'll remove the ones that are, you know, not needed and showing a little bit.
Yeah, like this
here's
one.
an old one, yeah. So
That one's going to have to be gone.
yeah. So that's it. You know, pretty simple job if you have the tool. And again, they'll lend you the tool.
Yeah, it might be a little better than this one.
Yeah.
But it's really good to have a snap tool on your boat because you never know when you're going to need to do a snap replacement on your canvas.
Yep.
Or all the other snapping stuff you have on your boat.
Yeah. So that's it. Our flooring project is done, and we're really happy.
Cool.
Special thanks to Corinthian Marine for hooking us up with this flooring. They were super easy to work with for ordering. They sent us samples, they had our boat template on file, and it shipped within a few weeks. And most importantly, we were really pleased with the quality. It looks just like the flooring that you see on all the new boats, because they are the supplier for most new boats with woven vinyl flooring. So you're getting the same OEM quality. If you want to see more on why we chose woven vinyl for our boat, check out our other video on the pros and cons of the 3 boat flooring options of carpet, woven vinyl, or EVA foam.